and welcome to episode 171 of Movies and Us. I'm Marcus.
And I'm TJ.
And this is the movie review show that reviews genre movies from the beginning sometimes. So today we're reviewing the 2019 release of Spider-Man Far From Home. This 2019 release has a runtime of 129 minutes. That's 2 hours and 9 minutes. And boy, howdy, does it feel like 2 hours and 9 minutes. The box office budget for this movie, I'm going out of order because we already know the box office. The box office budget was $160 million. This movie made a lot, TJ. It made $1.13 billion. That's top five that year. It beats out Captain Marvel, $1.12 billion. Then at number 5. Number 4 was Spider-Man. At number 3, Frozen 2 with 1.4. The Lion King live action readaptation thing was 1.6, and of course Avengers Endgame at number 1, $2.7 billion. This movie was directed by John Watts. Really? He did this first one?
Yeah.
Huh, okay. It's interesting. Written by Chris McKenna and Eric Summers. He directed he directed all of them, but only wrote the first one. He didn't write this one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Produced by Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal, starring Tom Holland, Samuel L. Jackson, Zendaya, Kobe Smulders, John Favreau, J.B. Smoove, I almost said Bacon Jadalin, Jacob Attalin. Oh, he's that low. He's under J.B. Why is J.B. Smoove higher? Oh, that's weird.
I'm not even sure who J.B. Smoove is.
He's a comedian. He's the black teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just weird. He's higher billing than the kids. Okay. Martin Starr, which is the white teacher. Tony Ravioli. Tony Revolori.
Yeah.
Marissa Tomei. Jake Gyllenhaal. Newman Akar.
Why'd you skip the whole first paragraph?
I thought that was still part of the Jake Gyllenhaal paragraph. Hold on. Oh, Jesus, what? Anne Gory Rice and George.
It's either George or Jorge.
I'm gonna say, yeah, blank led. Okay, probably Jorge. No, George. Jorge led. I'm gonna say George. Jorge space Lendeborg Jr. Jason Ionello. I'm assuming that's an I.
Yeah.
Peter Billingsley.
Yep.
Ben Mendelsohn. Okay, Newman Akar, Remy Hill.
You also skipped Sharon Blind.
Where you see that at?
Next to Ben Mendelsohn.
Oh, yeah, Sharon Blind, her. Claire Rushbrook portrays that character. Zach Barak. While Zoha Rahman also appears as a classmate. Dawn Michelle King, an assistant editor. Don't care about that. Intelligence.
She was the voice of Edith.
Okay, Jeff Bridges appears as Obadiah. Sure. Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Paul Bettany, and Stark. Steve Rogers. Oh, yeah, all that people should back up. Did I miss anybody?
I don't know. You kind of mumbled half of that to yourself.
It's just some of the Avengers make appearing roles as pictures in video archival footage.
Yeah, I know. But I think you got them all.
Okay.
This is the 23rd film in the MCU. And
it's the end of the saga, right?
End of the phase 3, yes. This is the first Spider-Man movie to pass the $1 billion mark. The 4th highest film of 2019, as you said. 24th highest grossing movie of all time. And the highest for Sony itself.
And I think all that's crazy.
No, it's not.
I think that's...
Why is that crazy?
I don't like the film, so...
I mean, that's obvious. But, like...
That's what it comes down to. The fact that, again, it's the Captain Marvel, like, this, guys, is what... Okay. Sure, I'm like, sure, but also you guys are wrong.
This makes sense because this is coming off the heels of Endgame.
Yep.
And it is the end chapter of everything. So that it makes sense that it'll make this money.
Yes, but I don't agree with it.
And it's got the Spider-Man name attached to it. So it's like... So it makes sense. And just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean it's not true.
I mean, clearly it's true because it happened. It's history. It's factual. It's in the books. But I don't like it. I think this and Captain Marvel should be way lower on the list of the box office. Well, I get why both those movies placed. One happened after Infinity War and the other one happened at Endgame. So these have like, oh, what? So I get it. I just don't like it.
So... The behind the scenes, there isn't like any like controversies. It's just stuff within the thing. Like the early idea for the Spider-Man series to be like the Harry Potter films. They were going to have it each year be a different year of his high school life. They originally were going to put John Watts has expressed interest in including Morbius, Blade, and the Chameleon in this movie.
Why?
I don't know. That's what it says. This was obviously earlier before the script was written and stuff like that. But so there's that. The elementals in this movie that are actually based on Spider-Man villains from The water one was based on Hydro Man. You don't have any idea who these guys are, so
No.
the fire one was based on Molten Man. These all sound like Mega Man characters. The air one was based off of Cyclone. And the Earth one was actually based off of the Sandman, which I thought was interesting. So this movie has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it won 10 awards.
Best acting, probably. No, definitely best CGI use. Is there any kiss the two?
There's a kiss, but
definitely it won some like the MTV awards and children's awards. But other than that, I don't see it. Besides best visuals.
Well, let's find out. It won
maybe best soundtrack.
It won the AACTA award for best visual effects or animation.
Yep.
It won the National Film and TV Awards for best support and actor. J.B. Smoove won the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Award for favorite superhero, Tom Holland. It won the People's Choice Awards for female movie star of the year, Zendaya.
Really?
Yep. And action movie star of the year, Tom Holland. It won the Best Saturn Award. They won the Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress, Zendaya. They won Zendaya, whatever. Won the Best Performance by a Young Actor, Tom Holland. They won the Teen Choice Award for Choice Summer Movie Actor, Tom Holland. Choice Summer Movie Actress, Zendaya. That's it. That's all.
Makes sense.
Actually, a little surprising considering Endgame did come out this year.
Yeah, but this is the kid one.
That's true.
He's barely in that one. That one's more sad.
Yeah, I mean, it is Teen Choice Awards. I don't know what the Saturn Awards are, but
I think all the kids thing. I don't know. Daytime enemies, who knows?
Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films.
Yeah.
People's Choice Awards. Just voted online. Okay. Anyway, that's the awards it was.
Okay. Is that it before we get into the movie review?
Yeah, that's it.
I guess let's do this. Don't like the movie. I'm saying that right now. Just don't care for this. And I went in thinking I was going to like it. Did I not say that?
You did.
Yeah, I think I said that either on mic or off mic, but I was like, yeah, I won't like that movie. And goddamn, I did not.
No, I didn't expect you would.
Right.
You don't like Spider-Man. Let's be real. This is a fine Spider-Man.
Yeah, but the last one was like shocking. Like I liked it. I think I gave it a 7 or 8, right? Like that was.
Yeah, but
really
that was a solid. That wasn't your typical Spider-Man film.
Yeah, this kind of isn't either. I mean, this is
peak Spider-Man.
This is peak boringness. I was like, oh my god. The whole time I was so bored and like, I don't care. And I was like, where's the part do I care, guys? And there was like a little twist. I knew the twist was coming because we all knew who Mysterio. So like when they started revealing him, I'm like, okay, I kind of know what they're doing visually. And then they drop it more for more other shit I don't care about. It's like, can we just get to the cool stuff? And by the time we get to the cool stuff, I was like, I don't care anymore. This movie's got to end. I'm just done. So I was just like, the whole time. I was like, this. I made a pros and cons list.
Of course you did.
The pros, I can tell you right now. I wrote it. The first thing I wrote down was, I don't know yet. And then there's nothing else in the pros section. It's just all cons. Like, well, I guess I don't like anything about this movie.
I thought this movie was fine.
I think it's fine, but not number 4 fine. I don't think it's 90% Rotten Tomato fine. I think it's a good waste of time fine. That's where I see this movie. So the fact that it has such high accolades is like, what world?
It's a good Spider-Man movie.
It's
and
not.
If you like Spider-Man,
like I hate being that. I don't want to be that guy who says like the Sam Raimi ones are better. I think I'd rather watch Spider-Man 3 from the Sam Raimi verse than watch this movie.
You're bold.
At least something happens and the characters have, I don't know, development. Like there's at least there's shit going on.
Something's going on. What do you mean?
The character development is this. Peter wants to get his dick wet on a field trip. That doesn't work. Gets bamboozled by Mysterio. Finds out Mysterio's a bad guy. Beats Mysterio.
Yeah, because Mysterio takes advantage of his grief that he's feeling for Tony Stark. What do you mean there's no character development? There is plenty of character development.
It feels like nothing's fresh for this Peter Parker. Like, okay, so hold on. This movie starts with a dumb... and I wrote this because like we see Mysterio fighting off an elemental in the first 2 minutes.
Yes.
And it's only there, and it happens, and it's done. And I figured as I was watching it, that's probably there because nothing happens for the first quarter of this movie. And oh my god, nothing happens for the first 20 minutes, right? It's them kind of half-assedly explained 5 years later after the blip, the snap, whatever you want to call it, what happens with the people. And I thought to myself, why not just dive into the existential crisis of people being, seeing your old friends now 5 years older than you? You should like dive into this shit. Maybe have Peter Parker have trust issues and like have Peter Parker do all that, like, right? Like have characters follow into that. Instead of just being a dumb haha comedy of like, I want to date Mary Jane. Like, I don't care. Like you guys are offered up really good stuff to deal with. And we saw you guys deal with really good stuff in the first one. So deal with good stuff in this one. And I was just up for laughs and yada yada over it. Like, okay, sure. The little Asian kid who was 5 years younger is now your age, and he's trying to hit on Mary Jane too. Okay, just add something. Give me something. Then they go on a field trip to Italy because of reasons. An elemental shows up, and it turns out Mysterio's going to fight it. Mysterio's there, and Nick Fury's trying to get a hold. don't like this movie. I don't want to talk about it. I really do not like this movie. I hate this movie. And so on this, a lot of angst happened on the field trips. Peter Parker's got to struggle trying to be a kid, like always, and then trying to help the Avengers. For some reason, he's the only superhero that can help with these. God movie, sure.
That is stupid.
The fact that Nick Fury doesn't even know who this kid is, and then
there's a reason for all
shut
that.
up,
and it's
TJ. That's stupid, and this movie sucks, man.
What?
This movie says like Nick Fury's twist at the end, and in the credits for some reason, is he's a Skrull. Him and Cody Smulders are both Skrulls because those two idiots are off-world doing stuff for some reason. Yeah. So this whole movie, they're doing shit that they shouldn't be doing, and you're wondering like, why are these characters so stupid? Why are they believing the lie that Mysterio from a different multiverse lost to these elementals, but came back to this one and is able to fight all of them and kill them all himself.
Because they were Skrulls.
Well, like, goddamn. And that's fine if that's part of the goddamn story. If that's just a fucking post-credits thing. Like, why reveal that? And what? So
they did reveal
so I was just the first half of this movie, I was irritated with Nick Fury being stupid all of a sudden. And I hate it. I hate it. It's like, why show me that? I hate it. And so I was dealing with that. And then, like, the Mysterio thing is like, okay, sure, we all know he's the bad guy. We ain't gonna show us that. And they show us that he just expositions in the worst way. We did this. We all know why we did it. But let me tell you all why we did it. So the audience who's watching us knows, like, I picked you because A, B, C, D. I picked you because Tony Stark you over. I picked you because Tony Stark you over. Oh, this is an Iron Man movie about Iron Man. Got it. You guys are all upset Tony Stark workers, like all their Iron Man villains. Got it. It's like, God, I don't like this movie. And then the character, quote unquote, development is like, oh, the Flash stole Peter's friend, kind of falls in love with a girl, but halfway through off screen, they fall out of love, but they're still just good friends. It's like, what? And then there's like a lot of angsty, the teachers are dumb teachers on his field trip. It's like, cool. Peter's trying to struggle. It's just like, why do I care? But any of this stuff is stupid.
This movie.
It's so bad. It's so bad. For, what's the budget of this movie?
$160 million.
For a $160 million movie, it visually is really good. But, like, you throw so much money at it, the story is just dumb. And, like, I don't care. And the characters do stuff, and I don't care about the characters.
It's supposed to be dumb.
But it's not even fun. Like when there's a scene where he's got to change in front of some random white girl because she works with he takes his pants off first. Who takes their pants off first when they're changing? That's a nitpick. I know it's a nitpick on my part, but like, who does that? And then the Asian character, Zach comes in and takes the pants. It's like, what are we doing?
Some people take their pants off for her.
And then Tony Stark gives the kid like a device that can kill people on command.
Oh, he's Spider-Man.
Why did he make that?
He fight Thanos.
Why did Tony Stark make that? And then why did he deliver it to Peter? Granted, I know Tony Stark's dead. I don't think he would ever get but in what world will have this device that you can bypass or use just auto? I remember the first one. He had to hack into the Spider-Man suit to initiate kill mode. This time, hey Edith, kill the kid. Are you sure? Yeah,
because he's in control of everything now.
It's so bad. It's so stupid and so fucking bad. There's not one part of this movie I was like, I'm glad I'm watching this. I'm so glad I sat down to watch this movie. And I was like, oh, cool, elementals. I don't care about elemental shit. And like, oh, the cool thing was like Mysterio shit. Like, oh, manipulating people and like visuals. Okay, that's a fun idea. And like, they kind of do things. It's like they have like that cool visual thing they can lean into, but they never lean into it because I think it'd be too trippy for people to like grasp what's real and what's not. But that's the fun part about this movie, because you could like, great, PTSD and trust issues for these characters. What's real? What's not? Good. Lean into that. Good. Good. Do that.
The Mysterio was criminally underused, I will agree.
Severely underused. And it's like, God damn it.
And like the whole end battle where it's just him fighting drones. It's just like, it should have been more trippy and like...
Yes! It's like,
like that.
God, like, damn it. I hated it. Like the part where he's revealing, like Mysterio's trying to figure out Peter Parker, like, hey, who else you tell? Who else you tell? Who else you tell? And he lifts it up a little bit and like, oh, it's just Nick Fury. Who would you tell? Oh, actually, it's just me. Great. Levels of it. More of that. No more of that? Okay. Yeah, I guess.
They did one section of it, and it's like, okay, well, where's the rest of it? They did underutilize Mysterio in this. I do agree with you on that one.
There's like nothing about this I cared about. It's like, what's Peter Parker's character development in this? I don't have Spider-Man sense yet. Now I kind of have control of it. That fight scene at the end, that was a cool scene. I think that's a cool idea. Fight in the dark, use spider sense. Where's that development throughout the movie? Because it only comes into play 2 times. Like him not having spider sense. Like, okay.
It starts off in the beginning. He's distracted.
With what?
with him not wanting to be Spider-Man, and wanting to be normal and just,
Okay, we did
going
this
to
in the
having
first
this
one.
trip and stuff.
We did this already. Like, why are we doing this again?
But we
Like,
didn't really do it in the first one.
Oh, we just did this the first one in New York. Now we're just doing it overseas. Okay, man.
What? We didn't do this in the first one.
Well,
In the first one,
was
he was
him trying
all
to-
about. It was all about him being Spider-Man and wanting to be Spider-Man.
I guess. Now he doesn't want to be it. It just feels. It feels.
And now, after losing Tony Stark and all the pressure being put on him to be the next Tony Stark, so to speak, it is getting to him. He just wants to go ask this girl that he likes, tell her she likes it, but everything keeps getting in the way. It's basic high school bullshit.
Yeah, is just basic bloated high school bullshit.
But
and then she figures out he's Spider-Man. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I like that scene, actually.
Do it earlier. I don't know. I was just like, it was all the shit that happened was just so late. And I was like, I don't care.
What do you mean so late?
Because it's like, okay, she figures it out, and now they got to fight off Mysterio. Because it's so quick. Hey, you're Spider-Man. Oh, no, Mysterio knows who he is. Oh, we got to fight him. And I'm like, that was quick. I'm like, oh, yeah. Because I feel like he's got they do nothing on screen together. That's chemistry. Like, oh, they have good chemistry in this movie. Him and MJ. There's just like, notice me. Oh, you notice me.
That's kind of the point. He doesn't have time with her.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point of the whole story. It's like these responsibilities are getting in the way of me wanting to be a normal person. But yet I have these powers and these responsibilities, so I have to. And he's dealing with it, and he is only a teenager. These are just
but like, I'd be on board with that if it was realistic response. Like the fact that they come to him of all the Avengers, and that was like, what about Hulk? What about Ant-Man? What about Black Panther? What about all the other ones we established in the Infinity War?
They were Skrulls.
I know, but TJ, we don't know that until
I know, but that's the point.
No. We only know that in that 1 minute, 2 minute.
But it doesn't matter.
We know that at the end of the credits. That reveal is at the end of the credits. So we're like, oh, that was smart of them.
But it's like saying, oh.
And like, hold on. They may be Skrulls, but Nick Fury still informed them, hey, dickheads, there's other Avengers on this planet. If there's an end-level threat, this list of orders should go down.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he sent them down there to just deliver the fucking glasses.
And then maybe that makes Nick Fury look very bad. And that's why this movie just sucks. It's stupid.
But like your argument is like the end and reveal is nothing. That's like saying, oh, the whole Sixth Sense movie is stupid because we didn't reveal until the end that it didn't
It's funny that you were bringing that up because I was thinking about that because I was like, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm on that, TJ, but no, because they revealed that and there's still time spent with that character. I think there's still things going on. It wasn't that reveal. It doesn't happen after the credits roll, and this is like, oh, by the way, you're dead the whole time. Bye. No, it's a part of the story. It's not like here's some credits. Oh, here's Spider-Man's identity revealed. More credits. Also, we're Skrulls. Wasn't that fun, guys? I was like, no. What? Are we still?
I'm not arguing with you.
It's a bullshit way of doing it. It's bad writing.
I'm not arguing.
And that's why I was surprised. Like, who wrote and directed these movies? That's why I was going like, oh, he directed them. Oh, but he didn't write this. Like, okay. That's why this one's not as superior as the first one. Got it. And I'm looking at it like, oh no, the next one, which I already don't know, I didn't want to watch. So like, this movie. Straight up, this movie is stupid and waste my time.
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was abysmal and waste my goddamn time.
I thought it was fine for what it was. Like it's just a road trip high school shenanigans with superheroes.
It's the worst.
That's all it is.
Especially because it's after the big movie and you want to end the saga / phase on this trash why not end it on Endgame? Why end it on this forgetful garbage?
This is an epilogue.
This is just it sucks.
We're building Spider-Man up to be the next Tony Stark, essentially.
God. And then the Happy Hogan and his aunt's relationship, who cares? Get rid of that. That adds nothing to the story. Hey, I'm f***ing your aunt.
It's your typical Spider-Man movie. He's got to deal with people do care. 90% of people care.
Oh my God.
$1.1 billion worth of people care.
Such a good argument. Yeah, it's just this fucking sucks.
Your opinion.
Yeah, and I had to sit down and watch this shitty fucking movie and waste my goddamn fucking time. Because people say you should like the Spider-Man movies. They're good this time around. Are they?
I think they're fine. I think they're good.
I
had a good time watching this film.
I'm so jealous. I was like, this is so stupid. The whole time I was like, when's it get good? Like, where's the good stuff at? Like, why aren't you using Mysterio to the great effect?
Look, I'm not saying this is the greatest movie ever made. I have my problems with the movie too, but it's not as bad as you're making it out to be. You just got to accept it for what it is.
That's not how I review things. I'm sorry. Like, you want to say what you liked and didn't like before I go through my cons list? I mean, I just pretty much went through all of it, but
I'll just piggyback off of your cons is all, because I probably like some of your cons.
Fair. I said for the first con was boring beginning because it took like 20. I'll get to it. I get why they had to that tacked on intro, like the intro thing. I was like, I get why that was there to stimulate us and make like, oh, who's that? But I just knew that was a bad sign. Like, oh, it's gonna be a boring intro, huh?
I mean, to be fair, the movie had a lot to
What?
explain from Endgame.
But, like, they didn't. They just yada yada over it. Hey, 5 years later, some things are different. Okay, they're going on a school trip because it only talk about it for a good 2-3 minutes and then just get into the movie. Like, no, half the students disappeared and came back. There should be existential crises for these kids and teachers, right? No?
I mean,
Even the teacher who's like, yeah, my wife faked her death and she's gone. So, like, wait, you want to see a video of it on the plane trip? That's the last time we mentioned in this movie. Like, sure, movie? Like,
wow,
sure.
you remember things that it was like, okay, that happened.
Because it was bullshit. This kid, Spider-Man, who came back from the death and helped take down the biggest, baddest evil guy ever. It's like, okay, I want to f Mary Jane. Like,
yeah, he's a teenager.
No,
so?
I know. But I just lost my father figure. I lost so much shit. Where is that?
And all he wants is a little bit of fucking happiness. He wants to be a little bit of normal, have his vacation.
I'm sorry. You just survived the worst writing. You just survived the worst events that could happen. You should be traumatized. He should be like just reserved. Maybe Mary Jane should be checking out. Like people should be like caring. Like, you okay, man? We're here for you. Like, stop. I just want to be it to myself. He should because he's a kid. He doesn't know how to handle his emotions like kids do. You get what I'm saying? Or
yeah, but some kids are. Everybody reacts differently, even kids, to the way their emotions.
He should be overly partying and trying to just drink himself to death or something. Something extreme that a kid would do who doesn't know how to handle their emotions. Not just, hey, I'm doing middle of the lane things. Like,
I disagree. I think he was trying to get control of his life by trying to be normal and not trying to like put the superhero stuff behind him because of all the crap that's happened. So therefore he was like trying to just get some semblance of normalcy rather than all the craziness that's been happening, and yet the craziness still comes around and still overtakes him.
Yeah, but like I get that and it's there, but it didn't feel heavy. Like I don't want heavy. It just didn't feel real. It felt like a shitty 80s, 90s teenage drama movie. And like we're not doing that. This is a 2020 post Endgame movie. He can do that, but there should be a level of like severity to this. Instead of just, oh, it's wacky, I almost killed my classmate with these glasses. Whoops. It's like
I'm not gonna say this movie, like I said, it's not perfect and the comedy doesn't work sometimes.
All the time.
I agree, but it's just like, but the core of what they're doing is still there.
Okay, yeah, great. The core is there, but the execution is not good.
What excuse?
What?
What excuse?
I'm saying the execution is not good. The core could be there, but the execution is like very bad. But again, they threw a lot of money at it, so it's a very pretty bad.
What's your next?
Okay, 20 minutes till something happens. Like, let me get into some action. Like, okay, cool. There's a big water thing. Got it. What are the odds of this happening here? Like, what are the odds of this happening when he's here? Like,
what are the odds of what happened?
The water Mysterio thing happening when Peter Parker's there as I was watching it.
Well, I mean, it's all fake.
I know, but like,
it's all set up.
I know, but it's like
he literally designed it so he would be there.
No, I know.
So
I know, but as I was watching, I wrote that note down. Like, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I wrote down boring movie. I thought the multiverse introduction was bullshit.
Even if that was true, it was just happenstance. That's every freaking.
I know, but I was irritated, so I was like, okay, anything I can be bitchy about, I'm gonna be bitchy about.
Okay, I just wanted to point that out.
Like, what are the odds of this Spider-Man leaving New York and still running into these shenanigans?
Same reason why it happens to every other superhero.
I know. Multiverse introductions. Like, I know it was fake introduction because I know Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio's blind. I get it, but like, oh, they're mentioning multiverse. Oh no.
Oh, you know what's funny about that?
Yeah.
He says this is Universe 616, and he's from a different one. But this technically isn't Universe 616.
What is it?
We haven't done a universe number in a long time.
I know, but since you brought it up, now we got to do it.
Earth 199,999.
Gotcha.
Whereas the Marvel Comics, the continuity of the comic books is 616.
See, it's for fan service, guys. The fans would know this. Anyways, next.
I mean, I did know it, so
I know. Yeah, fan shit. I don't know, fan nerve. Wait, think I don't like this movies. It's fan service shit. There was a scene where he was explaining the elementals, and like he put up the thing, and it clearly was like he was standing behind. He put up a hologram explaining who the elementals were, and it was clearly for the fans because it showed you his head was in between all the elementals. It looked like he had a helmet on because he's Mysterio, and each one of the elementals was connected to him. So like, oh, see, if you know how to read movies and know the lore of this thing, he's Mysterio controlling the elementals.
I never even saw that.
I saw it. I was like, oh, that's great.
That is purely movie nerd.
It was me
thing.
being like, that's for fan service, and I'm irritated. Because it was so in your face. Here, I'll show it to you. Are you have it on right now?
I don't have it on now.
Well, people who care about this, it's at minute. Oh, it's really, it pissed me off. I was like, God damn, it's like right in my face. 32. Minute 32 and some seconds. 32:07.
You know what, Marcus?
Yeah.
Other people will see that and think that's really cool.
I know,
Like,
and I know. I trust me, I know. But that, in my head, I was like, that's lame. And people who think that's cool are also lame. That's what I was thinking. Like,
like you're probably the only one. It's like you're the only one that noticed it. That was like, oh, that's stupid.
And I was like, oh, he's controlling the guy. It's like, yeah, no shit, it's Mysterio. We all know this. Let's get to it. I was so like, I was so irritated. I am bored and indifferent to this movie. And then our next thing was like, what's the point of this bus scene? I was like, what was that? What was that for? Just show that he's got glasses that do things, okay?
Yeah, because it's kind of the MacGuffin of the entire movie.
Cool, sure.
That's what Mysterio wants. He wants those glasses.
I know. I get it. As I was watching it, like, that was stupid. Because he hands him over so quickly. Like, Peter, you just got the fuck. Whatever, man.
He hands it over for reasons that make sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be Tony Stark, and this guy is a superhero that Fury advocates for. Like, yeah, he should have these glasses.
I was just because, like, yes, you're saying things that are right. It's just the fact that they used him so little in this movie, and his manipulation isn't strong and believable for me, because everyone knows going in who Mysterio is. So, like, this felt like the audience is stupid, and they don't need that much. Like, it just, I wanted to be manipulated and persuaded by Mysterio, and I never was that. I was just waiting for it to happen. Not once I was like, this guy's very charming, and like, I never had that.
If we didn't know who Mysterio was...
If you never Googled who Mysterio was for watching the movie, I never read the books, but I just know Mysterio's a bad guy. I just know that.
But if you didn't know that going into this movie, this guy does seem charming and helpful. And
he never seems charming.
He's there. He seems to like Peter, and he helps Peter along. Whereas Nick Fury's being a dick to him most of the time.
Yes.
He's understanding of Peter and his emotions. He sees Peter for what he's going through.
But those little moments never felt like Tony Stark moments. And I wanted them to feel like Tony Stark moments. They felt so ham-fistedly forced. I was like, like, why are we doing this? I get what they were trying to do it, but it just never landed. So when the moment happened of him betraying and exposition, I'm like,
I thought they worked fine.
He was never the father figure for Peter. He was never just the guy. Especially because he was so new. Like, I figure, like, these glasses Pete should hand over to Thor. Or to Rhodes. Or anyone else. Because, like, why give it to this guy? Oh, because movie's gonna move you. I get it. But it's like, give it to John Favreau's character. Happy Hogan. Like, why are we doing this? It just feels weird. That the newest guy you see who can fly, he's not the first guy you saw that can fly. Like, why is this guy?
The newest guy that he's seen, true. But this guy, as far as Peter knew, not only saved his life, but saved the world on multiple occasions at this point. So it's like this guy is he's an Avenger at heart. He could see it here.
Yeah, but Peter's smart and Nick Fury's smart. So again, when he says
Nick Fury's a Skrull.
I know. Trust me, I know, and that's a bullshit thing. But as of this movie's thing is, these people are smart and they say, I lost the first time, I'm here to help. I kicked their asses this time. It just feels like that's sus. So it's like, it just feels like a bad weak thing.
Peter was looking for a reason to give those voices away.
Of all the people to give to is this guy. Like, I mean, sure, whatever. Movie's got a movie. I get it. I just don't agree with it. Next bullet point is focus too much on teen angst while not focusing on the teen characters and development. Like, okay, things are happening. It's like, ha, this weird and wacky shit's happening, but like, what's the development? Mary Jane, she knows she's Spider-Man, admits it. Got it. Anything else with her? Nope, got it. Ned has a girlfriend in the background, but kind of not really. Got it. Peter, like the stuff you said, sure, but it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel strong. Like, the character development's not good for a sequel. It's like, okay, just they had to get to those points, so they got to those points. Okay, cool. The acting's good, but I'll give you that. Do you have something to say about that?
No, I mean, I had no issues with any of the things you're saying, but it's like,
I'm just coming out.
I didn't think about it as hardly as you did, apparently.
I'm just annoyed. Don't other Avengers exist to help with the threats? Why just Peter? Where's Marvel? Where's Ant-Man, Hulk, Black Panther, anyone else? For real.
Because the Skrulls don't have access to them.
Sure. Okay. One guy stops all the elementals but destroyed that Earth. Well, okay, sure. Our heroes are fucking dumb and falling for this shit. And that was before the Skrull reveal. I really do not like that reveal because it does not work in this movie. I mean, it's like, why have that?
It explains all the things that you were complaining about.
Jake explaining he's like expositioning to the audience about why he's doing it, yada yada yada. My next thing is PTSD and trust could have been really strong theme in this that they didn't do. I'm upset they didn't do that because that's great, heavy shit. Come on, Marvel. Why is Spider Sense not working? I was like, why is it not working? Not working.
Because he's distracted.
Uh-huh.
And he's upset, and it's being, there's a reason.
Sure, but like they do that in the second Sam Raimi one? Third one?
Do they?
And one of the Sam Raimi ones, he loses Spider Sense and he doesn't, because he doesn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. I think it's the second one.
Because he doesn't want to be Spider-Man
I think
anymore.
it works better in that one than this one. Because it's barely like, they might mention it here and there in this movie, but it's never a thing.
Yes, it is. He literally gets hit by a train because it's not working.
But I'm saying, like, he loses the Spider Sense, but he's still Spider-Man. Whereas the Sam Raimi version, he loses Spider Sense. He's not as strong. He's not as Spider-Man as he could have been. So he loses more.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
And one of the Sam Raimi ones, it's the second or third one, he's like, I don't want this anymore. I think it's the second one. I think it's the second one. Maybe it's the third one. I don't know. But he's like, I don't want to be Spider-Man anymore. So I like, not my problem. I think.
Why would he gets weaker because of not wanting to be Spider-Man?
TJ, I don't remember the movies
that doesn't make sense.
Well, talk about it's the fucking movies. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah. And the last note was this movie. I don't care for it a bit. I have my credits. First, my credit. Spider-Man is bad is revealed. Cool.
I thought that was a good cliffhanger.
It's a good idea, but it's like, again, like these are both the cliff endings are like such big things, storylines for this movie. Why put them there? Well, usually the cliffhangers, twists thing are usually like, hey, here's for the next one.
Yeah, that
so like, why put the biggest story arcs of things like, oh, this is the like what? And everyone knows he's this, and now that okay, and then just scroll.
Cliffhangers are.
That was stupid.
But that's what cliffhangers are designed to do.
Yeah. Story. We got shapeshifters or scrolls and Furious on Vacation. Yeah.
I like the mid-credit one a lot, actually. I thought it was pretty cool to see J. Jonah Jameson back. He's now like an Alex Jones figure. Mm-hmm. And like now everyone knows who he is and how they're going to deal with that in the next movie and everything else like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
That's fine. You don't have to like it. But I knew you weren't going to like it because you don't like Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I like the last one. I give the last one like a 7 or 8.
I know.
So I think I came into this movie like, I might like this one. I'm going to give this a go. I like Mysterio. I like Jake Gyllenhaal. These aren't terrible movies. Let me watch it. I'm like, oh, this is not good.
It seems like when you go into a movie with expectations, you always come out hating it more for it.
My only expectation was, I'm thinking I'm going to like this.
Yeah, I know. But anytime you go into a movie like that,
I know.
It disappoints you, and I think you go even harder in it because it does that.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, this is so fucking boring. It's like,
I didn't think it was boring. I got through it easily enough. I didn't feel 2 hours at all.
You like these movies, so you were like, oh, great, you're down for it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a fine Spider-Man movie.
It's not. I'd rather watch the third Sam Raimi. I'd rather watch Venom.
No,
I'd rather watch the bad Spider-Man movies than watch this again.
No,
like, to me, this is the bad one right now. Like, this is.
It's because you just watched it. That's the only reason.
That's 1,000% that the recency bias for sure. Well, like, at least the other one had Venom and Sandman's story. Sandman's story arc in that movie is way better than anything in this movie.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes.
It's been a bit. But, like, that movie was so bad.
It was bad. But at least it was entertainingly bad. But this is just, I was bored. Like TJ used to say, like usually says, sometimes a 5 out of 10 is bad. And you're bored, It's not good. At least when something so bad, it can be good. Like that at least that was bad. It was entertaining. I mean, like, so, like, this is not entertainingly bad to me. It's just like, this was a chore. The other one was like, why is this so bad? I kind of want to watch this. I hate this movie. I want to punch things, so I hate this movie.
Well, now I gotta ask. Do you hate this movie more than Thor Ragnarok?
Oh. Because the only thing I like about this movie, besides the technicality part of it, like the visuals are fine, the music's good, all the money, the things they throw money at, it's good. Besides that stuff, I do like Jake Gyllenhaal.
The whole Mysterio thing in the middle was really good.
Yeah, like his stuff's fine. They just won't have enough of it. And I think that's all I like about this movie is the Mysterio shit. So, do I like this more or hate this more than Ragnarok? I really hated Ragnarok.
I know, that's why I'm curious now.
I give that one, right?
I think you did.
That movie really pissed me off. I feel like that right now. Like my notes, I wrote down a 5, and then as today as I was thinking about it, I gave it a 4 in my head, and I'm gonna give it worse than that probably. That being said, is this a 1? It's not a 1. So I don't think I hate it as much as I hated Thor Ragnarok. But I don't think there's a point to this movie. I think this movie's so pointless and just skippable. You don't need it unless you want to watch it. I got nothing of value out of this movie, and it was just a waste of my time. Yeah. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I can get how people could, but I just...
So is that a yes or no?
What?
About Ragnarok.
That I hate it as much as that?
Yeah.
I don't think I hate it as much as that, but it's close. Like, these probably two are my least favorite MCU movies, I would say.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Why?
That's just interesting because these are two of the
I
more
know.
popular ones.
But like, it's just not fun.
Let me ask you this.
At least, I'll give Thor Ragnarok this. The first time I saw it, I had fun. Whereas this is my first time seeing this movie, and I had no fun. I was like, get this over with, please.
How do you compare these movies, Ragnarok and this movie, to say something like Iron Man 3?
Well, the worst thing about Iron Man 3 is the twist of the Mandarin, right? That's that one.
Yes.
And then them not leading into the PTSD, like the PTSD thing. Like there's things like they kind of dropped the ball on that movie, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
But at least like that story makes sense to a point, and like
I'm just thinking about the worst of the MCU movies, the notorious ones.
yes, I think that's probably better solely for the fact. Well, Robert Downey Jr. is a better actor. His character's more character's more likable. So that's up right there.
Right.
And like the reveals happen in the movie, not during the post credits. Like those were big moments in this movie. Why at the post credits? So like they went for something in that movie, and it was risky. Did it pay out fully and great? No, but they went for something risky and they took the chance. Like, hey, what if the Mandarin's not the Mandarin? Like, okay, go yourself. Well, sure, you tried something. What if PTSD, but we're bad at it?
So I'm just trying to get you on record here. Are you saying Thor Ragnarok and
Yes.
Spider-Man No Way Home are worse than Iron Man 3?
If I had to retroactively activate, redo all my scorings, probably. Yeah. Yeah, if I could have like fixed all my scores for 1,000%.
Okay.
But also, I haven't seen that movie since we reviewed it, so
That's also there's also a recency bias.
yes. So like right now, I'm more irritated to watch this
keep
than
that in mind.
Iron Man 3, right?
Yes.
What episode was that? Do you think Avengers was that? Iron Man 3 was 88. We're almost 100 episodes different. 90 episodes different at this point.
Yes. So
That's a big
recency
difference.
bias.
Yeah. So if I were to watch Iron Man 3 again,
like we always go back to the Supergirl review. It's like retroactively we think about it, not as bad as what we gave that review.
because I'll give that movie that. Iron Man 3 had scenes that were cool visually, like the house getting attacked and him trying to save Pepper Potts. Cool scene. When he goes into the lair and fights off the bad guys, and some of them say some funny lines, I like that. The rest of the movie, I remember being a piece of shit. So like, whereas none of the action scenes I care about in this movie, because it was Mysterio doing CGI shit, so it was a lot of CGI fighting. Like, okay, don't care. I know Mysterio is never in danger, so I don't care about that. Spider-Man's probably gonna win. I don't care. And I know I'm just me being a cynical, I watch movies guy, but it's like
these are my favorite reviews because you have this vehement hatred of this movie, but I'm like just in the middle of it, and I'm just like I liked it. It was fine, but I don't care enough to defend it. So it's just mostly you ranting.
It's just bad. Oh, let me just fight some CGI elements. Okay, cool. I don't care. People aren't as freaked out. I mean, people are curious. Like, is this another Avengers level threat? They keep saying, but they never mention like, oh, so many people died in this attack after the blue. Like, it's just like, where's the fucking seriousness in this? I'm like, I don't know. I just did not care one bit. And maybe it's also that like they all came back from the blip, so like none of the main characters are gonna die because they just brought them back. So like I have that subconscious in my brain, so like I just don't care about the safety. I don't know. Movie sucked.
Oh, I just remembered a behind the scene things that I forgot.
What?
This was the most expensive what's the ad campaign things called?
Oh, marketing, advertisement.
Yeah, those most expensive marketing thing Marvel's done for Spider-Man, because Sony insisted that this movie be released in 2019 and Spider-Man was dead. So they had to spend so much money keeping it a secret.
Gotcha.
So the marketing behind it ended up being the most expensive movie to market because they had to keep it a secret, and then they had to build it up after Endgame, which only had a couple months to do.
Which is stupid because everyone knew. I think everyone knew. Okay, you're not going to kill Spider-Man off after just getting the character, so we know he's coming back.
You know what else I forgot about?
Yeah.
This movie reminded me. Vision wasn't in Endgame, was he?
Yeah, it said that. I was like, oh, I guess he did die, didn't he? Because it said like 5 Avengers died. Like, okay, the girl died, Tony died, Steve Rogers retired, Such died, get it. And they brought up Vision. I'm like, oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, he did. He wasn't in Endgame at all, was he?
But like, I didn't notice that until this movie pointed it out. Like, oh, you're right, movie.
Yeah, I was interested.
Yeah. I was like, okay, you got me on that movie. But yeah. And it's funny because I know my harsh ratings, you got to give a higher rating to do that rating. But what's truly your rating on this without me giving it a harsh rating? Like if you had to give this a true TJ rating, before I came in, tearing this movie apart.
Oh, my score didn't change.
Okay, you probably got a 5 then, I'm guessing. Maybe a 6.
No, I like this movie. I thought it was fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the movie. I thought it was stupid fun.
Okay, so yeah, since I just spent probably an hour just shitting on this movie for no reason, give the people some good stuff. What you like about this?
I just thought it was stupid fun. I mean, it was mostly just jumps from action scene to action scene.
Okay.
So like it's just Spider-Man trying to deal with, it almost felt sitcom-y, where it was like he's got to keep his friends. Like he's got to get his friends all of the street because the Elemental's going to text. So he sends them to the opera, but he can't be with MJ. It felt very reminiscent of a sitcom, and I like sitcoms. So,
Okay.
so it was just, and like I got the struggle that I was going for. The Mysterio stuff was kind of like, it was like I wish there was more of it, like of that whole middle section where he was mind-boggling everything. Because up, like you said, we know who Mysterio is. We know he's the bad guy. Why are we spending so much time on these elementals? It's like just get to it. Yeah, and then the twist happens. It's like, oh, and then he does. You're right. He does that stupid like monologue about how
Why?
you did this and
Yeah.
you did this. But it and I thought it would have worked if they pulled characters out of all the old movies instead of just one or two.
Yeah.
And then it's like the other ones were just like random people. Oh, you did my cape or something like that. And I was like, this is okay. Yeah. But like, I don't know. It was just turn your brain off, watch Spider-Man do Spider-Man things kind of thing.
I respect it.
And then like, and obviously they were going for like, hey, this is the new Tony Stark, Peter Parker. That's why they had the whole thing with Happy Hogan and stuff like that. It followed a Spider-Man pattern with him having to deal with his personal life, his family life, and then the superhero stuff. It's just your basic Spider-Man story.
Oh.
And I don't know what more you want from Spider-Man than that.
More. I just want more. It just felt weak. That's all. It's just
But like,
a weak version of it.
I didn't feel it. I was just like, yeah, that was fun. I liked it.
I respect it. I'm jealous and I respect it. It's just,
But I'm also not as harsh on movies as you are.
I know.
From a movie standpoint, because like you're coming at it with your movie background.
Well, it's not for this movie in particular. It's not about the movie's background because it is a well executed movie in the technical sense. I'm coming at it from a like people hyped this up. I didn't go in hyped. I'm just like, where does this deserve number 4 spot or whatever spot it was? Like where like it doesn't deserve number 4.
So and I guess
that's where I'm
that
coming
is
from. Like it doesn't deserve 90% Rotten Tomatoes. Like that's not it.
I guess there is a another factor that we're not considering here. Like I watched this movie when it came out in the theaters after everything happened.
Yeah.
So we still had that excitement from the end game and what's going to happen and stuff like that. And people still like that this is my second time seeing it, so I knew what I was getting into.
True.
So it's like, but then this movie has also been built up over the years for you. This is supposed to be an epilogue and end thing, and it's not quite what you're expecting.
And I never came at it, like I knew it wouldn't be that for me. I was just trying to find out why do people like this? Like, where is it for those people and why? Knowing it was going to ride off the coattails of Endgame, so I knew it was going to have that bump. But like, is it really a 90%? No, it's not at all. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, if you think about 90%, right? Mm-hmm. That means 90% of the people who watch this movie like this movie. Yeah. Not saying that it's the best movie, but they liked it.
But like,
you know what I mean?
But that's where I'm confused, because like it's 2-hour schlock film, and like, what is there to like?
But it's a 2000 action-packed summer blockbuster movie. Sure. Has plenty of action. It's got comedy in it. It's got Mysterio in it. It's got things that they've never seen in a Spider-Man film before. Sure. And you have to remember, this is technically like the 10th Spider-Man movie at this point.
Yeah, and this is the first time we see Mysterio on screen, so people are excited for that.
Yes.
Sure. Well,
so there's a lot of things working in this movie's favor, and they're going to overlook the things that you see because they're not film critics, and it's just like they're just here to see Spider-Man do Spider-Man things. You have a double problem in that you have a certain standard for what you think a movie should be because of your movie background, and the fact that we are doing a review of this movie.
Yeah, but this is like La La Land to me. Like, okay, I can see what people want from it and why they kind of like it, but like realistically, it ain't that. This is Black Swan to me. Like, okay, people want something, and this movie tries for that, but it doesn't land there. Like, this is the kind of movie that is for me. Like,
but those movies that you mentioned get nominated for all the awards.
For sure. But you know, I see them, and they're not those good movies. So like, this movie, it feels like that to me.
I'll admit that there's a bias for me because it's a superhero movie, and I just tend to like superhero movies. I like the formula. I think it's fine.
I know. Well, like, this is like, people are like, this is our La La Land. Like, it can't be your La La Land, but La La Land ain't good. Is that what
people say? I don't know.
No, but it just feels like that's the vibe I get from this movie. It's like people like this movie.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the next one?
No, that one, people think that's like fucking Citizen Kane. I was like, I'll be the judge of that, ladies and gentlemen. That's their like, this is cinema. Like, sure it is. I know it's probably schlocky fan service. People love this movie. I never heard anything bad about this movie. I was like, okay, I hope I like it.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I didn't remember a lot of this movie when I watched it this time.
Okay.
So there's like the scroll thing at the end. I didn't remember that. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. The only thing that I remembered coming into it is like I remembered the Mysterio stuff, and I remember the mid-credit reveal.
Okay.
Because there were interesting things, but like in my memory, is pretty damn good. So
now I knew the end credit reveal was a thing. I knew like, okay, he gets his then revealed. I thought it was going to happen in the movie then. So I was kind of irritated. Like, oh, it's a meta credit thing. Weird.
I think it would have hit more if you didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. 1,000% for sure.
Yeah, because
for sure.
Because if you didn't realize it was coming, it's like, wait, what do you mean? What's going on? Now I can't wait to see the next one. Yeah. Well, I mean, you never did because you have this irrational hatred for fan service.
I guess let's fucking
rate it.
Go first.
I mean, people are more excited about what you're going to give it than what I'm going to give it.
Yeah, I know. I really want to give it a 1, really bad, but this isn't Ragnarok. That one really pissed me off. This one I was just bored. Ragnarok pissed me off. But Ragnarok I liked the first time around. This one I didn't like the first time around, so I don't. This is what for me personally I like about this film is technically they put the money to good use, visually and auditory wise. But for my brain, didn't like this still. So is it a 2 or is it a 3? Characters I didn't care about in the development. Mysterio was probably the better part of the movie, but even then he was still sucky. Those credits sucked. Is it really a 2 for Marcus?
Wow, that's your score,
that's
buddy.
Crazy. I think I have to give this a 2 out of 10. Like I don't want to give this a 2 out. I hope people understand. I don't want to. I don't come into these movies wanting like, yeah, it's a 2. Aren't I edgy? No, I just truly did not care for this movie. Like I'm not trying to be different. I swear to God, guys, I'm not trying to be like spirit films or cinema. I'm not that guy. I am not that person. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, no, you like superhero films.
It's just like this. For some reason, this one just did not do anything for me.
It's just for some reason you have specific hatreds against certain characters for some reason.
Yeah, but the last one I really liked. I liked the Vulture. I
know
because the fact that the last one had that car scene and there was that shift in tone. I was waiting for that with Mysterio to give us that shoe drop, and that didn't happen. But that scene was so pivotal in that fucking movie, and then Peter's acting in that, and everyone's acting in that car to like, oh, we all know shit's about to get like that was such a good fucking moment, and we didn't have that in this.
Oh, that was another behind the scenes thing. He was supposed to come back in this movie, but for some reason they didn't put him in it.
I wonder why. I mean, I'm glad. Yeah. I'm cool. I'm glad. But like, there's only one villain in this movie.
Yeah,
and they don't do well with him. And that's like other movies can balance 2 villains, sometimes maybe 3 at most. This one could barely use 1. And like, what?
I think they got hung up on the whole manipulation thing.
Oh, they could have done so much with that. There's such a waste of potential in this movie with the villain.
I think they spent too much time with building him up as a hero when we're all knowing we're waiting for the shoe to drop.
But if you really build him as a hero, make it believable. They try to treat these elementals as end level threats. Okay, let them actually truly devastate a city. Let them flatten out a fucking city. Let them fight off some Avengers, and we have to resort to using Peter. Okay, great. Then I believe these are actually threats. So just make it believable, but it wasn't. And I was like, me.
I mean, because they weren't real.
I know. But then
so that's kind of the point.
Lie to me. I'm the audience member trying to. I came in sitting down wanting to be lied to. So lie to me. Make it believable.
I mean, they did. That's what made you mad.
Yeah, it was bad lies. I could see through the lies. I didn't like it. So I think this. I
don't know. You didn't see the scrolls coming.
Oh man, that was. I almost punched something when I was watching. Like, what? Like, because it does explain. It does explain. So I'm not angry. Like, great. Okay, it explains why they're like that. But like, also, why have that? Why not just make them? Because that's why else this is stupid. Because they have that. So why not have it be normal Nick Fury and the rest of the Shield, and them actually being duped by Mysterio, showing that Mysterio is actually smarter than the people in the room. Him actually being the smartest person in the room and actually earning that. Oh, great! He actually got over on Nick Fury, not just some dumb scroll pretending to be Nick Fury. Like, oh. No, yeah, it's a 2 out of 10. You're looking at me giving it a 1 out of 10. I want to give it let's this movie on so many levels.
I don't give a crap what you give it.
I want to give this a 1. This movie's like you movie. It's a 1 out of 10. No, because I feel like that's too edgelordy. I'm giving it 2 out. No, it's a 1. There's nothing I liked about it, so I have to give it a 1. There's nothing about this movie I liked, and I was irritated while watching it. I have nothing positive to say about this movie besides they did a good job filming it. Yeah, I had no enjoyment. I'm sorry. It's a 1 out of 10. What are you giving it, TJ?
I'm at a 6.
Yeah, I figured.
It's fine. I thought it was fine.
So why above average for you?
Because I didn't think I was a waste of my time. I enjoyed watching the movie.
Okay, but like, what makes it above average, though?
The fact that I didn't feel it. You know what I mean? you can feel movies when they're 2 hours. If I'm not complaining about a time, it's an above average movie.
Okay.
Unless it's particularly bad.
But why not a 7?
Because I just didn't feel like they utilized, like you said, a lot of your arguments are true. They didn't utilize the villain as strongly as they should. Mysterio should have been a villain much earlier than he was. And I get the whole manipulation thing, but it just felt like they spent too much time on their reveal when everyone knew what the reveal was.
Yeah.
So, like, it to me, that brings down the movie, because it's like, you barely gave me anything of the villain, what the villain's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool villain, but, you know,
Exactly.
it's just like,
you're showing your hand, so do something with it, not just just
yeah,
laying there.
and they didn't do anything with it. But, like, and everything else around it's pretty much just action and comedy, and I thought the rest of it was fine. So,
That's fair.
I don't have a strong defense of the movie. It's just because I thought it was just fine for a Spider-Man film.
That's fair.
I think the first one's still way better.
Oh, yeah. Like, if I go back and give that a higher review now after seeing this, I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit higher.
So, but yeah,
Okay.
I don't really have much. I didn't have much to say about this movie. This was mostly you.
I know. I ranted and raved the whole movie. Trust me, I know. You should have saw me
That's
watching.
fine.
I started off like really intrigued, but as the movie kept going, I just kept stopping lower and lower. Like, it just got dumber to me. Like, just get it over. I think like 10 minutes into, I stopped. I did some chores. Like, it's gonna be one of these movies. Let me just go do some stuff. Went back down, had my mind straight. I was like, an hour 50 left. Oh no.
Not me. I turned it on and got through it easily enough.
God damn it.
Watched it in one
No
shot.
way. I know people are gonna hear this and are like, this guy sucks. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, no.
I mean, if they're listening to episode 171,
Well, they're probably saying, "Oh, Spider-Man: Far From Home. I like that movie. Let's see what they say about it."
that's
Just got
true.
tearing it apart for. I liked it. And you can like it. People can like it all they want. I don't give a shit. Just, man, for me, it was so hard.
Just keep digging that hole, Marcus.
What's the damn saying so we can end this?
Now that we did it, it's done.